In this podcast episode, Joe Rogan welcomes Billy Corgan, the frontman of the iconic rock band The Smashing Pumpkins. The conversation dives deep into various topics, ranging from Corgan's personal experiences in the music industry to broader cultural observations. Billy Corgan reflects on the nature of fame and its effects on artists. He shares his experiences of rising to prominence in the 1990s with the Smashing Pumpkins, a time when the music industry was undergoing significant changes. Corgan notes that fame can be a double-edged sword. While it brings recognition and opportunities, it also subjects artists to public scrutiny and unrealistic expectations. He emphasizes that the pressure to maintain success can lead to a disconnect between the artist and their true self. Corgan also discusses how fame can alter relationships, both personal and professional. He recounts instances where he felt the weight of expectations from fans and the media, which often led to misunderstandings about his character and intentions. This pressure can create a sense of isolation, as artists may feel they cannot express their true selves without facing backlash. Corgan's insights shed light on the complexities of navigating fame in the music industry. The conversation shifts to the evolution of music and how it has changed over the decades. Corgan expresses his thoughts on the current state of the music industry, noting that the rise of digital platforms has transformed how music is consumed and marketed. He reflects on how the traditional model of album releases and radio play has been replaced by streaming services, which have democratized access to music but also diluted the value of artistic work. Corgan argues that while technology has made it easier for artists to share their music, it has also led to a saturation of content. With so many voices competing for attention, it becomes challenging for individual artists to stand out. He believes that the essence of music, its ability to connect with people on a deeper level, can sometimes get lost in the noise of the digital age. Corgan's perspective highlights the ongoing struggle for authenticity in a rapidly changing musical landscape. Billy Corgan opens up about his personal experiences with addiction and how it has shaped his life and career. He candidly discusses the challenges he faced with substance abuse, particularly during the height of his fame. Corgan explains that addiction often served as a coping mechanism for the pressures of being in the spotlight, but it ultimately led to destructive behaviors that impacted his relationships and mental health. Through his journey, Corgan has learned the importance of self-awareness and seeking help. He emphasizes that recovery is a continuous process, and he encourages others to confront their struggles head-on. Corgan's honesty about his battles with addiction serves as a reminder of the human side of artists, often hidden behind their public personas. His story resonates with many who have faced similar challenges, offering hope and encouragement for those on their own paths to recovery. Authenticity is a recurring theme in Corgan's discussion with Rogan. He reflects on the importance of staying true to oneself as an artist, despite external pressures to conform. Corgan believes that genuine expression is vital for creating meaningful art, and he encourages fellow musicians to embrace their unique voices. He argues that the most impactful music often comes from a place of honesty and vulnerability. Corgan also addresses the challenges of maintaining authenticity in a world that often values commercial success over artistic integrity. He shares his experiences of being pressured to alter his sound or image to fit industry standards. However, he remains steadfast in his belief that true artistry comes from within, and he encourages others to resist the temptation to compromise their vision for the sake of popularity. This commitment to authenticity has been a driving force in Corgan's career, allowing him to create music that resonates with fans on a deeper level. The conversation touches on the influence of the internet on music and culture. Corgan discusses how social media has changed the way artists interact with their fans and promote their work. While he acknowledges the benefits of having a direct line of communication with audiences, he also expresses concern about the potential for misinformation and the pressure to maintain a certain image online. Corgan reflects on the challenges of navigating the digital landscape, where artists are often expected to be constantly engaged with their fans. He notes that this can lead to burnout and a sense of disconnection from the creative process. Corgan emphasizes the need for artists to find a balance between engaging with their audience and preserving their artistic integrity. His insights highlight the complexities of being an artist in the age of social media. Billy Corgan shares his thoughts on the legacy of the Smashing Pumpkins and how the band's music has evolved over the years. He reflects on the impact of their early albums, such as Siamese Dream and Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness, which defined a generation and left a lasting mark on the music industry. Corgan expresses pride in the band's ability to create music that resonates with fans across different eras. Corgan also discusses the challenges of maintaining relevance in a constantly changing musical landscape. He acknowledges that the band's sound has evolved over time, and he embraces the idea of experimentation in their music. Corgan believes that growth and change are essential for any artist, and he encourages fellow musicians to explore new directions in their work. This commitment to innovation has allowed the Smashing Pumpkins to remain a significant force in the music world. Mental health is a crucial topic in Corgan's conversation with Rogan. He emphasizes the importance of addressing mental health issues, particularly in the music industry, where artists often face immense pressure and scrutiny. Corgan shares his own experiences with anxiety and depression, highlighting the need for open discussions about mental health in creative fields. Corgan advocates for a more supportive environment for artists struggling with mental health challenges. He believes that fostering a culture of understanding and compassion can help break the stigma surrounding mental health issues. By sharing his own journey, Corgan hopes to inspire others to seek help and prioritize their well-being. His insights serve as a reminder of the importance of mental health awareness in the arts. As the conversation progresses, Corgan discusses the future of the Smashing Pumpkins and his vision for the band's direction. He expresses excitement about upcoming projects and the potential for new music. Corgan believes that the band's legacy is still being written, and he is committed to exploring new creative avenues. Corgan also reflects on the importance of collaboration within the band. He acknowledges that each member brings unique strengths and perspectives, which contribute to the overall sound and vision of the Smashing Pumpkins. Corgan's enthusiasm for the future of the band is palpable, and he encourages fans to stay tuned for what lies ahead. His passion for music and creativity continues to drive him forward. Throughout the podcast, Corgan pays homage to the artists who have influenced him over the years. He discusses the impact of musicians like David Bowie, the Beatles, and Pink Floyd on his creative process. Corgan believes that every artist is shaped by the work of those who came before them, and he acknowledges the importance of honoring those influences. Corgan also emphasizes the need for artists to support one another and foster a sense of community within the music industry. He believes that collaboration and mutual respect can lead to greater creativity and innovation. By recognizing the contributions of other artists, Corgan hopes to inspire a new generation of musicians to embrace their unique voices and create meaningful art. The conversation culminates in a discussion about the power of live performance. Corgan reflects on the unique energy that comes from playing in front of an audience and the connection that is forged between the artist and the fans. He believes that live music has the ability to transcend boundaries and create a sense of unity among people. Corgan shares his experiences of performing at various venues and festivals, highlighting the thrill of connecting with fans in real time. He acknowledges that live performance is an essential aspect of being a musician, and he cherishes the moments spent on stage. Corgan's passion for live music is evident, and he encourages fellow artists to embrace the magic of performing for their audiences.